What's up, people? Let's get this stream started, man. I'm a little bit late. 3 minutes late. Hey, man, I used to be like 23 minutes late, so ain't even that bad, right? But let's get a tweet out nice and quick. Nearest at Marvel Champions. Um. Uh. What should I say? Something unit related, probably. Aha. When I go into my unit vault, all I hear is a big echo. Goodbye, my unit friends. You served me well today. Yes, I am now alive. Alright, when I go into my unit vault, all I hear is a big echo. Goodbye, my unit friends. You served me well today. Tweet! Dragon sent it over $2 immediately. Dragon, thank you very much. With a message of, I'm having a hard time reading this one. I don't quite know if, is it in a different language? Actually, I think it says, oh man, that was a bad slap. I was like, I don't know. I don't even know what was happening there, but it was like breaking up. Like, it's an old rickety slap. But Dragon, thank you nonetheless. I appreciate the two. Thank you. But what's up, everybody? Who do we got in here? Sean Kelly was first one here, followed by Dot Vask. Wait, what the? Oh, I think I heard some fireworks. I heard a weird noise, but I think that's outside. Yeah, happy 4th to everybody, by the way. If you're, you know, United States at least. If not, well then happy Thursday to you. Except if you're in a different part of the world, then it might also not be Thursday. It's so confusing. But what's up, Royal? Guess who's got cramped thumbs and a new 5-star from position 136? Royal? Yes, dude. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you. This is going to sound maybe not correct, but you bagged that woman. It's definitely not correct. But you know. You know what I mean. You know what I'm talking about. The champion. Not in a bad way. Way to go, man. What's up, Lakers bodyguard? Real deal. The slap was a tad lacking, but you're forgiven on account of spending today. Yes. Hello from our new furniture. Hello. Can you hear me? Don't be alarmed. The fireworks are like 3 blocks away. Well, they sound loud as hell. They don't sound 3 blocks away. They sound like right outside the window. BG, you see my Invisible Woman placement also took Ghost to rank 5 as my 9th one. Cody, I did see that, man. I mean, I didn't see the Ghost part, but I saw the Invisible Woman. Congrats to you as well, dude. Proud of you both. Oh, I know what you mean. In a very good way, yeah. Not Vask. Sending over 5 of them Canadian bucks talking about 2 toonies and a loony. Saying, highlighted my day, rank 5 Darkhawk, Variant 2 100%. Popped my first feature 5-star, got Namor. Popped that 4-5 from Variant, 'twas Mutant. Not the Awakening gem, though. Damn, dude. Well, so just a small day for you, I guess. Huh? Just you know, just your average day in the contest, I guess. Man, not Vask. That's a lot of stuff. That's awesome, man. Congrats on all that. You know, U.S. spent $885 million last year on 4th of July fireworks, and I spent on NCOC deals. Is that how much you spent? Did you? Are we as a community trying to collectively outspend the United States when they're spending on fireworks? Is that what's going on? Are we winning? Probably not. I don't think so, but hey, we gave it our best. Well, you guys did at least. You know, I just dropped the units. But hey, that counts, right? Darkhawk is way funnier to play, or way funner to play than I thought at first. Dude, Darkhawk is really good. He's really, really good. I love him. I want to get a Darkhawk so bad. I was hoping I would get one today, because, alright, here's the thing. I guess we can start getting into some stuff here. Wait, did I ever say what's up, Roboto? I saw your name. I don't know if I said what's up. And Jville God, YT. Is that YouTube? Jville God YouTube. Send over $3 saying, how do I get tier 4 class catalysts? First off, thank you very much for the $3. There are a few different ways to get tier 4 class catalysts. They're difficult to get at first. Every time you kind of take a step up in terms of the resources that you're able to acquire, you know, it's like this new wall that you kind of have to climb. And then as soon as you start getting them, it'll get a little bit easier. But it is, you know, it is going to be slow at first. But, you know, you can get a whole bunch of fragments from doing something like master difficulty, which this gives 50 in total if you're able to 100% clear it, which is the equivalent of one full tier 4 class catalyst, except it's going to be spread out. Does Heroic have? Yeah, Heroic has some of these too, but not a ton. I guess actually 25 is pretty good. But then, of course, you know, eventually you'll be able to get up and uncollected and get that too. You can get some of them from special offers, like the one that we had today for 1,000 units that had 2 of them in it. You can get them from Alliance quest-based activities, and that's probably the way that you're going to get them the most, is by being in an alliance that runs map 4 or higher. And you get them from opening up the map crystals, the ranked rewards, and also the glory store that you get with your glory that you got from Alliance Quest. So yeah, all of those ways, but Alliance Quest I would say is probably the most consistent way. But again, it still does take some time for that to kind of build up. So, you know, a little bit of patience sprinkled in on all that too. But thank you very much for the 3. And is that Kranos sending over $10? Kranos, what's up, man? Sending over $10 saying, I need to rank 2 champions, all awakened. Wait, hold on. This sounds like it's going to be a very tough decision. Let me go ahead and update. It's a big old D first. Okay. What do we got here? Oh, wait, my wife's saying you could see the fireworks from our front door. Really? That's pretty cool. But alright, Kranos. I need to rank 2 champions, all awakened. Have the Sig stones to max them out. OG Vision, Magic, Archangel, Electro, Emma Frost, Dr. Voodoo, Captain America Infinity War, Thor Fraggle Rock, Ebony Maw, Darkhawk, or Human Torch. Okay. I think we can... I'm not going to be able to totally decide for you, but... I would say there's a few that we can kind of cross off the list. Thor Rag, he's only good for prestige, and I would not recommend going with him unless that was one of your top concerns. Otherwise, he is garbage. Ebony Maw, you don't want to rank up that dude either. You'll be disappointed. So those 2 right off the list. I would say Electro, you don't want to rank up either. I think Electro is actually really cool, but you probably just don't want him over some of these other champions type of thing. Same thing with Archangel, actually. He's great, but he'll do fine, like, 1 rank below your other champions, you know? So that still leaves a lot of champions. That leaves OG Vision, Magic, Emma Frost, Dr. Voodoo, Beardo, Darkhawk, and Torch. Torch is also a little bit of a tough sell, I would say. He'd be like the next one I'd probably cross off the list. That one's tough, because I actually like Human Torch a lot. And I do think he's worth, you know, ranking up and all, but the other champions on the list there, they might just be, you know, a little bit more helpful. But damn, Kranos, it's tough call, man. Oh my god, is it a tough call? Ooh. Personally, I would probably go... Or I'd probably recommend, if I had to limit it even further, I'd probably be between Beardo, Darkhawk, and the 2 power controlling champions, OG Vision and Magic. But as I said, I don't know if you saw my last video, I actually, although I think the power control champions are super strong, I kind of don't really like playing power control champions. And I rather, I mean, dude, this is so tough though. You could honestly go with any of them except for like the I would say like the 4 that I originally crossed out. It's such a personal call. I would definitely take up Darkhawk and someone else myself. But I don't know what you would want to do, who you'd enjoy playing the most. I don't know if that was any help at all, man. That's one of those decisions that, like, probably got to play around with the champions a bit and see who you enjoy and everything. My goodness. Kranos. Dude, thank you very much for the 10. I'm sorry I couldn't be more of help, but that's a doozy, man. I don't know if you're able to narrow it down a little bit more or anything like that based on who you like. But, yeah. Stubbs the Man also sent over $2 saying, having a tough time, rank 5 Aegon or rank 4 Cole or Omega? Well, I'm a gigantic fan of Omega if you run Suicides. If you run Suicides, honestly, I would just go Omega. If you're not running Suicides, well, I don't know who to go. I don't have experience with Cole. Some people have said they have no regrets about ranking up their Aegon. Some people say they do regret ranking up their Aegon. So that's a little bit of a tough call. I don't know if you still have Labyrinth to clear. If you still have Labyrinth to clear, then he's an amazing champion for it. Certainly, by far, the best champion on that list, since I don't think Cole or Omega is very good in Labyrinth. So yeah, once again, pretty tough call. But if you ran Suicides, I would just say Omega, personally. If not, then that's when it becomes a tough call. And only if he's awakened and decently high sig level. Stubbs, thank you very much for the 2 though. All right, where'd your units go? I spent them. Speaking of, I need to actually start doing stuff here. Oh man. Let's hop in a quest. Spend some energy or something like that. Let's fire open this last quest. Begin that. Man, more super chats, guys. Thank you so much. Say, Pug Police sent it over 222 saying, hi BG, is 5-star Sinister worth a Mutant Awakening gem? In my opinion, no. I think you could play the champion unawakened. On defense, he could be unawakened. The Awaken ability, it's okay. It's not terrible, but I think that other champions need the Awaken ability far more than he does, and I would just save it. He's also a champion that I don't see many people playing, really, so I'm not even sure if you're going to like him. I only know like 2 people that ever play Mr. Sinister, and it's only on reverse control nodes. Other than that, I never see anybody actually use him. So yeah, I think he's a cool champion, but as far as being worth an Awakening gem, no, probably not. Thank you for the 222, man. Donut Cop sending over $5 as well, saying, hey BG, still in disbelief about my luck today. Wait, what was your luck today? Did I see it on Twitter? I saw a lot of things on Twitter. If I hit the little heart icon thing, then I saw it, but off the top of my head, I'm not remembering what you got. Give me a little recap. Cutoffs? Yeah, okay, good call. I gotta do cutoffs. Brian, did you get Blade? Are you good at this game yet? No, still no Blade. Not yet. Maybe one day. ABG, in celebration of my arena, should I spend $520 on this game today to do some fat rank ups and openings? Sarcastic answer only, please. Well, how about this? Left. That was too much water. I thought it would be funny, but that was actually just a lot of water. Oh, man. Well, now I feel dumb. I was trying to say yes. Oh, boy. Grado sent up for another 5. Damn it. No, he's drowning. Roy, I blame you for that. I blame you for the... My crotch is incredibly wet right now. Maybe I should have phrased that differently. Not much got on the floor, at least, so that's good. Grant sent over another 5, saying very helpful. I was aiming for Darkhawk, wasn't sure how good he was. Oh, I think he's very good. There's a little bit of mixed reviews in that guy, but personally, I think he's awesome. You pop the special 3 with him. Your damage is crazy good. Got some safeties built in and all that. Captain Beardo, not feeling him just yet. Okay, I could understand that because I kind of feel the same way. I think he's great, but I don't enjoy playing him as much as other people do. Dr. Voodoo, just because you did it, happy 4th, my friend. All right, but fair warning, I'm not very good with Dr. Voodoo. And honestly, I may have been better off with another champion. Hold on, give me 1 second here, guys. Let me just hide this for a moment. There was a little bit more water on the ground than I thought. And, well, can't have that. Not on these nice hardwood floors. Okay, there we go. Now it's only my crotch. And everything's good again. But, yeah, I would... Oh, dude, I'm a huge fan of Darkhawk, personally. Was there another super chat? There was another super chat. Holy crap, guys. Brady Kenny sending over 5. Saying, BG, do you think an awakened 5-star Sentinel is worth a 4 to 5 gem if I have an awakened or an unawakened 6-star? Yeah, I do. I would say just don't rank up that 6-star, and then the 5-star would still be worth it. Because awakened Sentinel is better than unawakened for sure. I would say it's worth it. I don't know exactly what I would do in your position. I would maybe consider hanging on to it for a little bit just to see if you did awaken that 6-star or something, and maybe give it to someone else. I don't know, but yeah, like, I would still much rather play a 5-star awakened versus 6-star unawakened. So as far as being worth it or not, yeah, it would be worth it. Thank you for the 5, man. And Matt sent it over Buck as well, saying, hey, BG, just recently pulled SS as a 5-star. I have a Mystic Awakening gem and over 100 Mystic Sig Stones for him. Do I awaken him or wait until I pull Magic? Well, personally, I prefer Symbiote Supreme to Magic. He's a little bit confusing to play, so you might want to test him out yourself and see if you like him before you pull the trigger on it. He doesn't need the Awaken ability for you to start using him and see if you like him. But personally, I am a much bigger fan of Symbiote Supreme over Magic, and I would do it. I just like his playstyle more. I like, he's got higher prestige and everything too, so it's kind of a win-win there. And I know a lot of people that are pretty satisfied with their Symbiote Supreme rank ups. Donut Cop sending over another buck. Where is this list? You heard it, 5-star Aegon and 6-star Killmonger. Okay, okay. Yeah. I saw a lot of stuff today because of all the openings. Way more than usual. There was no way I could remember it all. But nice, dude. Very, very nice. Congrats on the good luck. The good pulls. Okay. What was I going to do? Oh, yeah, cutoffs. Here we go. Let's get going. Thank you, everybody. By the way, man, that was a crazy number of super chats. Thank you all. Sorry for everyone else that missed all of your messages. Green Goblin. See my wife saying last. What is this? Brian, you didn't wear pants. Now your seat is soggy. It is. It's bad enough it sponges up your bean farts. Really? Brian, do you need the Heimlich? I'm good. Alright. Cutoffs, though. Green Goblin, I'm going to say like 28. I don't know. I could see him going anywhere between like 25 and 30. It'd be pretty surprising to see him go any higher than that. So I'll say 28. The 4-star, I'll say 5.5 million. Does anybody even want this guy as a 4-star? I don't know. 3-star, 700K. And then we have Thing for the basic, which is a pretty sick champ. And I will say he will go for 2.8. You know what? I'm going to put that at 3, just because maybe people will want to complete their Fantastic Four collection a little bit more than other champions. But it is a little bit hard to say what he's going to go for. And wow, it must be the grand finale going outside, because there's a lot of explosives happening right now. a lot of fireworks going off. Oh man. Black Seraphim sent it over $2 saying, Daddy? I'm 27 now. Well, Black Seraphim, happy birthday, son. But I'm not your father. Thank you very much for the $2, though. And happy birthday for reals, if it actually is your birthday. Or maybe you're just saying it. Maybe you're just like, yeah, I'm 27 now. Yeah, I turned 27 a month ago, but I'm still 27 now. But thank you, dude. Brian's like 1 block away. Yeah, I figured it feels pretty damn close. What's up, Bonesaw and Hoochie Wife? Last Sarn in here too. What's up, everybody? ABG is the 1,000 unit deal for uncollected, worth it. 3 tier 4 basic, 2,500 5 stars, 4,000 4-star, 3 tier 1 alpha, 2 tier 4 class cows in gold. In my opinion, yes. It's not a must buy, so if you want to save your units, you know, it's fine. But in my opinion, yeah, no, it's all that stuff added up is worth well over 1,000 units for sure. In my opinion, at least. BG, good evening. Nice opening. Legacy and Maldar had the inverse opening in terms of luck. I got the 1K unit only. Wait, yeah, 1K unit only. Pulled 5-star Nick Fury from basic. Very nice, man. Didn't even know he was in there. I think he just got added. That's awesome, dude. Word equals subjugate. Star. Come on, I know this word. Or at least I've heard it before. Why are you doing this to me? These are the worst words, because this is a common word, a relatively common word, that I just don't know the exact definition of, and it's just, its only purpose is to embarrass me. Like that, I'm pretty sure that is the actual definition of subjugate, is a word used by Star to inflict embarrassment upon a bald man. Subjugate. Can you use it in a sentence, please? Damn it. Damn it. Alright, actually, out of energy, I'll wait on that. That's fine. I don't need to complete that right now. BG, any uses for Netflix Daredevil? Just pulled him. There's not many videos on him. No, he kind of sucks. He does have 7-hit combos, I believe, because of his extra perfect block chance. So, there's that. And he's got some armor breaks. So, he's not completely useless, but, I mean, by today's standard, he's kind of completely useless. ABG, watching the Sandlot movie. Ooh, Pixie Belle. It's been a long time since I've seen the Sandlot. That is a great movie. But Subjugate. My God. It's something like connecting things. Maybe. No. Oh, God. Damn it, Star. Why couldn't you just give me a word with like 14 O's in it again or something like that? That it's understandable that I don't know what that means. This is just like, oh, you didn't go to school, huh? Well, all right. Damn it. It connects. It's a connector word. That's like, I don't know. Damn it. I give up. I'm throwing in the towel. I feel different. Have you been using that Snapchat filter again, Cam? Oh, wait, you ranked up Fraggle Rock. Dude, I can't believe you ranked up Fraggle Rock. Wow, Cam. I'm disappointed in you, man. Totally disappointed. You could have ranked up someone completely useless that had low prestige as well. But instead you ranked up someone completely useless that has extremely high prestige. How dare you. Fireworks going off outside. BG's pantless crotch is wet. Now this is some kind of holiday. Yeah, basically. Subjugate BG, really? Yes. Subjugate verb, bring under domination or control, especially by conquest. Close but no cigar with first guess. Damn it. If you used it in a sentence, I would have been fine. These damn words. Is 5-star Aegon worth a generic? It can be. As I was saying before, I think some people have no regrets about awakening and ranking up their Aegon, where some other people do have regrets there, and think that, you know, maybe it is too difficult to find a use for him outside of something like Labyrinth. So mixed feelings on it. Personally, I would not give Aegon a generic unless I had a very specific purpose for him. And like I knew I was just going to save a ton of resources by giving it to him. And even then, I would look to see, like, is there any other champion that can do it without me using this generic for maybe just a tiny bit more resources or something, you know? Like, people use him to clear Labyrinth, but there's a lot of champions that can clear Labyrinth, and then they'll be useful in, like, Alliance War or something like that. More useful. Batman Beyond sent it over a couple of bucks. Thank you very much, Batman Beyond. Saying I left my weed whacker on at my house. Aquaman rank 5? Oh, well, that's an easy question. What? Yes. Duh. Aquaman rank 5. And you better check on that weed whacker, man. If it runs out of weeds, you'll be the one getting whacked. Thank you very much for the $2, though, man. I appreciate that. Apparently there was a parade today, and 5K are out. I guess there's your answer as to why there's so many people outside. There was just so many people. Man. Yo, BG, how high a SIG should Omega have before rank 4 him? I would say... We're talking about a 5-star here, I'm guessing. As a 5-star, I would say... I don't know, sometimes I give a mixed answer between like 60 and 80. Anywhere in there, I would say, is like a good point to start ranking him up. But, you know, I just wouldn't dump like your last 4 tier 2 alpha in him if he was like lower sig than that. Because I mean, you could even technically you could even start ranking him up a little bit earlier than that. You'll be all right if you have a good amount of tier 2 alpha, just not like your last 4 or something. Lags, sup man, almost done my 6.2 planning. Dude, I hit you up. I don't think you ever saw my message. It was only like an hour before the stream, but that's good that I was hoping that you were still doing your planning. I was hoping you didn't like go to sleep and then you were gonna plan like in the middle of the night tonight or something. ABG, have a 4 to 5 rank up gem. Would you use it on Darkhawk Vision or wait to see if I pull Mysterio? Also took my 5-star Namer to 565 6200 Storm Chaser. Congrats on that, man. I don't know enough about Mysterio to know if he's even worth ranking up. If you plan on popping crystals for him or something like that, or grinding for him in the arena, then I probably would wait just to see what the verdict is on that guy. But between Darkhawk and Vision, I'm a bigger fan of Darkhawk, personally. Both are fine champions to rank up, but yeah, I'm just a bigger fan of the Dark Hawk. But yeah, we're close enough to Mysterio that I think it'd be fine to wait a little bit. BG, I'm 1.5 tier 2 alpha away from being able to rank 5 Ghost. Roboto, nice, man. That is awesome, dude. 1.5, not too far away. We've got some coming in the calendar, worst case scenario. BG, things turned around for me today, and I was able to snag 1 deal plus unit deals and pulled Venom Pool twice from featured. Alas, who to rank up? Rank 5 5-star Cole Obsidian, Domino, the champion, or rank 2 6-star Cap World War II? Well, definitely not Cap World War II, definitely not the champion. I'd say it's between Cole Obsidian and Domino. And I don't have enough experience with Cole to really give advice on you know, between those two. I would definitely say it's between those two, though. I don't know. I've heard mixed things about Cole. I think people who run him with suicides are not having a good time with him because he's already not super sustainable. But I feel like running him without suicides probably would be fine. His sustainability is low, but it's not that bad. But yeah, I mean, I know Domino is good, so yeah, I would just, yeah, somewhere between those two. Feel it in your heart of who you want to go with, and then just go with them, I'd say. It's a bummer on those Venom Pools, though, man. Yeah, I just saw it. I was on a line call with my alliance mate planning. Okay, all right. Dude, I was thinking that you were probably busy planning or hoping that. And I even like checked Discord and everything. I was like, oh man, maybe he's on a call on Discord. But yeah, then I saw you were offline. I was like, oh man, maybe he did fall asleep. But all right, that's good. That's good that you're planning it. I'm excited for your run, dude. I'm super excited. Do you know what time tomorrow you're gonna be doing it, or are you just gonna wait, like until you wake up and you're awake and all that? BG, can you or anyone tell me a team of unduped rank 5 Corvus, rank 4 Sentinel, rank 3 Omega can defeat the Act 6.1 Crossbones? I'm running suicides. Yeah, you can. I would say... man, if Omega was a higher rank, I would say Omega's your best counter, but... Your best counter... I mean, I guess it depends on what you're trying to do. If you don't mind using a few revives, you can go in there with Corvus and just go berserk, use all your charges, quit out of the fight immediately after that, and then pop a 20% revive, go in and do the same thing until he's down. That's one option. I'm not sure if a rank 3 Omega can do it. I think if he has decent enough SIG level, he probably can with like a little bit of a boost or something like that. Rank 4 Sentinel can definitely do it too, but might be slightly more difficult. But yeah, all three of those champions can technically do it, I would say. Wait, tomorrow is AQ day? Yeah, probably like an hour or two before AQ starts, something like that. Okay. Do you know which champions you're going to be taking to Alliance Quest? I think last time you just took in some 4 stars, right? Are you going to be doing the same thing? Are you going to try to run your 4 stars through there? Oh, God, I gave him a special 3. Whoops. Deep down, send it over $5. Thank you very much, dude. I got a 5-star generic Awakening gem yesterday. Are any of these champions worth it? X23, Beardo, Quake, Beardo again, Thing or Ultron? I would say not Ultron, not X23. Quake is so good without it that I wouldn't give it to Quake. Beardo can be worth it if you have a high amount of Sig Stones. I think Thing, if you're going to awaken him, he probably needs decent Sig level too. Actually, does he need decent Sig level? Maybe he doesn't need that high of Sig level. Hold on, let me go check an Alliance Mate's profile real quick. Hang on. Who has a thing? Does Ronan have a thing? He does have a thing, okay. Let me see what this awaken ability is. Okay, actually, he doesn't need high sig level. Just having him awaken gives him that where it would trigger. Or actually, wait. Oh, no. He would need high sig level, wouldn't he? Because he would trigger safeguard still, but it wouldn't stop much of the damage. And offensively, he doesn't really need the awakening a ton. Oh boy, man, you've got some good champions, but I might just hold on to that one, really. Because or Beardo, if you have a lot of sigs for Beardo or Thing, I think either of those two are worth awakening, and like giving sigs and stuff like that. And then you have Quake, who I don't think needs to be awakened. She's just good on her own. So I'd say those are probably your options. Beardo or Thing only if you have lots of 6 Jones, or hold it. And you could play both of those champions without awakening them too. Thank you very much for the 5 though, T-Town. Appreciate that. Pugbly sending over another $2. Thank you, dude. Saying, BG, I got Karnak my first 6-star. How bad is he? Well, he's not good. I don't know if you have a Medusa by any chance. Because if you have a Medusa, then, well, you could pair up that, you could at least run the synergy with Medusa in Act 6. Other than that, man, yeah, I'm not a fan of him. Hate to say it. Pretty much just good with the synergy. He's not the worst champion ever. Like, if you do pair him up with a Medusa, let's say, and your other champions die, like, he's not that bad. Like, you can still maybe use him for a fight and get through or something like that, save you a little bit of resources. But yeah, other than that, man, wow. Not and I should clarify, as your first 6-star, that's not that bad of a pull. There are far worse pulls than a Karnak. I would actually like to get a Karnak as a 6-star for exactly the reason I mentioned. It's just, he's not the he may not be like the game changer that you were looking for is all. But thank you for the 2. I told whoa lags. You told your battle group you'll join when you're done. We have a problem here, lags. That's gonna, dude. Are you guys running map 7? Because you're gonna need to join at some point before your run is done, man. There's no way. I think at least. But T-Town sent it over 2 more, saying I also got Night Thrasher, Taskmaster, and Luke Cage. Yeah, nah. Pass on those. The other champions you mentioned, well, some of the other champions you mentioned at least were much better in my opinion. So yeah, still same advice, I would say. But thank you for another 2. I do appreciate that. Let me get back to the grind here. Justin saying I got milk today, dropped 350, but got a 5-star Void and Killmonger. Damn, dude. The pair. That's an awesome duo. Wish I had the Killmonger. Very nice, man. So pretty happy. I have rank up, Awaken, and 106 stones for Void. Do you ever regret taking yours up? No, absolutely not. I still use Void all the time. Even when running Suicides, I'm using Void. Not a ton, but for like a fight or 2, I use them. And then when I really need to use them for a quest and like I drop Suicide or something like that, dude, no, Void is one of those champions that's gonna be good for so long in this game, I feel. 0 regrets. BG, how does it feel being 30th out of 30? Ah, you heard about that, eh, dudes? Feels good. Yep, I officially have the lowest prestige in the Alliance at the moment. I know, you're all impressed. BG, wailed out of it yesterday, within reason, of course, and 6-star Emma Frost, and Mr. Sinister took my dupe 5-star Cold at rank 4, and the cream of the crop 5-star Omega Red, finally, nice dude, congrats. Some good stuff, some good pulls there, very nice. The Real Deal sending over a buck as well. Hold on just a sec on that Real Deal. Let me get out of this Jugs fight. I'll check your last message. Like saying my prestige is 10,587 now. My wallet is 0 though. Oh man. Namor rank up soon? Yeah. Tomorrow. He's gonna get ranked up. Okay, Real Deal. Grant, you hear about our earthquake in Cali 6.4? I did hear about that, dude. Because Art of Chaos is in Cali, and he brought it up in the Alliance chat. Man, I hope everything's all right for you and your loved ones, Real Deal. I know those things can get pretty serious, man. To be totally honest, I'm not even sure exactly how bad 6.4 is. I know like it's pretty bad, but I don't know like you know exactly how bad it is. I haven't really gone through like a I mean, I guess technically there's like some earthquakes, but they're so minor in like in the Seattle area that I've never even felt it. But I've never been in like a big one or anything. 6.4 is some serious poop, man. I figured. But yeah, I hope everything's good for you, Real Deal. 6.4 is nothing here? Really? All good, just nerves rattled. Well, okay. Turns out Real Deal is he just eats those for breakfast apparently. That's good to hear though, man. That's good to hear. Daniel Tom's sending over a buck. Where is your last one at? I got a 4-star Cop Infinity from a Premium Crystal. Nice. He's a great champion. He's a champion that a lot of people, or at least some people, I would say, would consider to be the strongest, if not one of the strongest science champs. Doesn't even need to be awakened in a lot of cases. So congratulations on a great pull. Out of a PhD, no less. I felt the earthquake as well. BG, it feels like King Kong is shaking your building without any effort. Terrifying. Then a smaller one after the 6.4. Damn, dude. Yeah, I've never been part of an earthquake, just because in New Jersey, didn't really get them. But it sounds pretty nuts. T-Town sent over another 5 saying last question. Went crazy yesterday, and Joe, is that now? Yesterday, now I have 2 tier 2 alpha sitting in overflow. Does anything increase cap from 4? Yes. That's where your cap is right now, is 4. It goes up when you level up. It goes up to 12 at max. I don't know at which levels it starts to increase though. And I'm not sure if it just goes straight from 4 to 12 or if there's like 4, then 6, then 8, 10, 12 or something like that. But it does go up to 12 max. Yeah. I mean, if you're able to use those things, you have some good enough champions to use them for sure. I don't know. If I had to guess, you're probably missing some of like the class catalysts to put those things to use right away or something, right? But you definitely have good enough champions to use them on. If anyone knows at what levels those increase, please add that in the chat, because I do not know that myself. Thank you very much for another 5 though, man. T-Town coming through with quite a few super chats. Thank you so much. Yeah, missing tier 4 class catalyst. Okay, that's what I figured. Yeah, it's weird that there wasn't more Tier 4 class Catalyst in the 4th of July deals. Although, after I made my video, I did hear that it was title-based, so maybe that's why I didn't see many, and maybe there were more in the others, which would make a lot of sense. But still, Tier 4 class Catalyst, getting the right one and all that, you know. Yo, what's up, Hobbit? What's up, man? Alright. Yeah, let's get back to this grind. BG forgot to give Hoochie Wife props again. Her maw was on the Hidden Aegis node again, and this time a dude brought his 565 Corvus. What happened next? Oh man, I wonder what happened. I'm guessing Ma chewed up that Corvus, spit him out for breakfast, or maybe not for breakfast. I don't know why I said for breakfast. But yeah, I'm guessing something like that. This morning's shaking was definitely a little scary. I felt shakers like that before, but not one that went on as long as that one did. Shook my building for a good minute. Damn, dude. Yeah, that's got to be just a weird feeling. Something that's not supposed to be moving, just moving like that. So do I have to go for Spidey now with that generic and rank up gem? Would get Corvus out of my prestige. Dreaming, you gotta relax on this prestige thing, man. You're going too hard on it. Just relax. Save that gem. 6.3 is gonna be out. You're gonna, you know, you're gonna find a use for that gem. Is it really burning a hole in your pocket that bad? I mean, actually, it's summertime right now, right? Sure, why not? Grind for Spidey. Sure. Is he any good? I don't even know if the new Spidey's good. Hell, maybe he'll even be good for 6.3. Yep, no damage to Maw. Corvus, full on dead. Nice. Dude, 6.2.5 is pretty rough. It is. Some of the AIs are more passive. Well, that's right. I saw you doing some of it this morning. Well, for me this morning. Like passive-aggressive, if that makes sense. Yeah. No, I know what you're talking about. That whole quest is brutal, man. It's really tough. Some of the gated paths on there especially are like, holy crap. The difficulty definitely got cranked up. I was pretty bummed there weren't more Tier 4 basic. I kind of know what you mean. Like, I felt like the offer was great, and I don't want to complain about it at all because it was more than I was expecting. But I could have got some more Tier 4 basic, man. Bam, just give me like 10 or 15 of those things, man, you know? But yeah, and I realized today why the offer was so much better today than past 4th of July's, and it's because of the new, like, buy title system. I you know, at the time of making the video, I had no idea that it was buy title. I didn't see anything in the post about it if it was in there. Sometimes I just skim through. Most of the times I just skim through, so it might have been in the little email. But I didn't see it, and I was like, oh, I guess it's not or something. But yeah, I guess that makes a lot of sense. Because in past years, the offers really weren't anything too amazing. Like, we looked at it, Star has a spreadsheet of them, and it's just clearly so much better this time. And, like, of course, they improve a little bit over time. You know, it's like next year is going to be better than this year and stuff like that. But I mean, like, relative to where we're currently at in the game, it was a huge step up. Said for those who are Cavalier. Oh, did it say that? Okay, then yeah, I just totally missed it. BG, have you had the interaction of your second hit in a heavy being parried? Because it's happened to me multiple times. Second hit of the parry? I don't know if I've had that. There are some bugs with certain heavy attacks where it doesn't keep them fully, like, hit locked. I have had it where the first hit of my heavy attack I've gotten parried on. If the enemy has that stand your ground mastery, that's what allows them to parry while blocking. But it's only when they're blocking. So if you, like, parry stun them and then hit them with a heavy attack, that'll never happen. But if it's you know, if they get out of the stun somehow, then that can happen. What's there to wait for? He seems pretty good. It's him or Aegon. That class is trash. Wow. Okay, sure. Why not then? Go for it. BG, since I can't afford the 15k unit offer, should I go for the 1k and 4k offer, or should I save for 12k Cavalier completion offer? That's a really tough question. I do think the 1 and 4k offers are absolutely worth it. Well, for Cavalier, I'm not sure what's in there for non-Cavalier. But at the same time, you don't want to delay getting Cavalier too long. It would be nice to start getting some of those Cavalier bonuses now, you know, because they'll just add up over time. And I don't know, it's pretty tough. I don't know how far away you are, or how long it would take to kind of get those units back. I don't know. I'd probably just go for Cavalier. It's a really tough call, but I probably would just go for Cavalier. BG on the subject of Nick Fury, is he worth a 5-star skill awakening gem? Could take him to rank 3, maybe rank 4. I think he's worth it. I just... Get out of here, dude. I don't have much experience with him, so it's not something I can give much details on. I know he's good on defense, at least. And offensively, I know he can deal some good damage. He's got great synergies, so probably worth it. Was happy new player, just couldn't buy a bunch of 6-stars? Yeah. Yeah, honestly, it would ruin the game for them. It really would. Okay, great, you bought a 6-star today, and now every single thing you do until you make it to like Act 5 is completely irrelevant. Please enjoy playing this game for the next few months while you get there. Yay! Hey, hot stuff. Spent today for first time since January. Didn't feel bad. No crystals and no BS offers, and I think I'm good with the occasional purchases. Got some sick pulls today. Yeah, be Manny, dude. I think that's the way to do it, man. That's that happy middle ground that I think most people would be happy with, where it's like, okay, most of the time, you know, not really spending, but maybe pick up some of the really good stuff on occasion or something like that. And yeah, dude, there were so many people in the Alliance that got good pulls today. Holy crap, dude, I don't know what was happening. But yeah, man, congrats on your new profile picture too, by the way, because Symbiote Supreme, one of the best profile pictures in the game, I'd say. One of the coolest. What about the new Ryzen? The new AMD Ryzen? I haven't looked into it. If you're asking me about that, I'm not sure if you're asking me or someone else. BG, have you tried drinking lavender lemonade, all natural, that helps you to sleep? I have not. I am a fan of lemonade, I suppose, but I don't know what that tastes like. I'm not too excited by the name of it, I gotta say. Hey, BG, I have an Aegon rank 3 that I'm about to use my generic awakening gem on. I'd like to become Cavalier, but wondering if rank 3 is strong enough. How many Sigs min, you think? Thanks. Oh, boy. I mean, if there was ever a champion to do it, I guess Aegon would be one of them. He could, even though he's a lower rank, you could just take a little bit of extra time building up, and then, you know, later on the quest, you'd be all right. I mean, it's certainly possible to get Cavalier with a rank 3 champion. Of course, it's going to be way more difficult than rank 4s or rank 5, which is what a lot of us use to get Cavalier. So it would be a pretty hard time, and it might cost a lot of resources, and at a certain point, it's just not worth spending that many resources. You're better off just kind of taking your time with it. But if you're, you know, just very good at the game overall and can get it done with an underranked champion like that, then, you know, like I said, it is possible. Some people would be able to do it. And how many Sigs minimum? I don't even know. I don't think you need them that high. I don't know, Sig 40? You know, something like that. Yeah. Fishy Dota sending over a couple bucks. Are those the YouTube bucks? Let me see if you have a message here. 1 sec. Oh, sorry. You guys heard those Windows ding noises? Do not check your computer. That was me. Okay, I do not see a message here, but I'm going to go ahead and assume those are the free YouTube bucks, unless you say otherwise. So thank you very much, dude. I appreciate the 2. Stu sending over a loony. Oh, whoops. Stu sending over one of them Canadian bucks. Crap, why do I keep pressing the wrong button? All right. Where are you at, Stu? Actually, I don't see any message from you either. Looks like you just sent over a loony just because. Unless I'm missing something. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate the buck. If I did miss something, I'll try to do my best to keep a lookout for you. Jacob, I've done the lavender thing. He's not a fan. Yeah, that sounds about right. There's another thing I was gonna read. My new 5 stars blew me away. Void, Sim Supreme thing. Void, I'll take it. Yeah, dude. Very nuts. Did you enjoy when I called that Sparkles poll? That was pretty fun. Enzo was so excited. Dude, I don't even understand it. I'm not mad. I'm happy that you got the champion. But you're literally just like, like as the crystal's spinning, right before you're about to stop it, like, yeah, I really only want Sparkles. And then it slows down, and of course, Captain Sparkles. It feels like this happens to you a lot more than it happens to other people, Dreamin'. I don't know if that's just me imagining that, but man, what the heck. Guess I'm joining AQ tomorrow, so 6.2 stream will start after I use my AQ energy. Okay. Alright. Well, I should be around at that time, Lags. So, yeah. Should I awaken my Sim Supreme with a Mystic Gem? He's a good champion. I do think he's worth awakening, yes. So yeah, I would say so. The only thing I would say about Sim Supreme and whether or not you definitely want to awake him or not is that we have to be due for some Mystic champions. Like, we haven't gotten many new Mystic champions since Sim Supreme. And the ones that we got since him are like, they're just kind of meh. Or downright bad. So, we're due for some Mystics, and I think we're due for some good ones. So, I don't know if you wanted to just kind of hang on to that gem and see what happens. But otherwise, I mean, he's fantastic. Sim Supreme. Oh, excuse me, guys. Super cool. I shouldn't have eaten right before the stream. This always happens, man. Eat right before the stream, start talking a whole bunch, and then start burping. I gotta try to hide it. Probably sounds all weird to you guys. John Smith sending over a couple of bucks. Thank you very much. Do you have a last message? Drat didn't mean to send that twice. Oh. Well, whoops. I don't think there's anything I can do to send it back or anything. Not cap, I'm terrible at keeping combos, and I don't have Aegon. Wait, did I miss? Here we go. Hey, BG, do you think Thing is worth going for and duping? I've got Cap, Infinity at rank 5, and Unduped Void, plus rank 2 5-star Wasp, so should I go for another good science champ? Well, what do you mean by go for? Do you mean pop featured crystals? Because I think that's the only way you could technically... oh, no, wait, oh, wait, no. Oh, never mind. You're talking about the arena. I forgot he's in the arena. Yes. He is worth going for and duping, I would say. Absolutely. First off, he's part of the Fantastic Four. And it'd be nice if you could get all of them. We don't know exactly how strong they're going to be when they all synergize. They might not be game-breaking or something like that, but they also might be quite powerful. And even if all their synergies aren't like amazing together or anything like that, Thing by himself is extremely powerful. And I would say absolutely worth going for, yes. Can find some uses in all kinds of content, basically up until Kabam blocks you off from using 4 stars. He's good in all kinds of places. Actually, I'm not sure if he's good in Variant, but I know he's good in like Act 5 and stuff. And absolutely worth going for. Anyone going to NYCC, do not, I repeat, do not let Brian open your 6-star. Wow. Yes, that's true, probably. Boats on it, your wife sent over a couple bucks saying, Pew, happy birthday, big boy. Also, last, please. Okay. Last. Let me check this out. Hang on. Oh, God. Please don't kill me, Star-Lord. I don't want to lose the points. Please. No, I'm totally fine. I forgot, my rating is a lot higher than his. Suck on that, Star-Lord. But okay. Where's the last one at? Is it this one? BG had one dude in my alliance who went hard, ended up pulling 5-star OG Cap Marvel twice. Green Goblin, Storm, Hella, as well as his first 6-star, Black Panther Civil War. Words of wisdom for this lad, please. Oh my goodness. Is anyone with him right now? To make sure that they're still okay. Because that, oof, oh boy. Yeesh. I mean, hey, there are probably some new champions in there at least, right? To run in the arena. I will say this, Black Panther Civil War is not a bad defender. Doesn't need to be awakened. I think he's good as a 6-star rank 1. Oh man. I'm really trying here. That is not great. I'm so sorry to that individual. Oh man. Well, I hope they at least got to use some of the other things that came along with those offers, because I guess at the end of the day, at least all that stuff comes along with units, right? So at the end of the day, you still get a whole bunch of units, or if they were spent on the other offers, then some catalysts and stuff like that. So, oh, that does hurt though. I'm sorry to hear that. Boats out at you, wife. My condolences. Thank you for the 2. Brian, you happy you got Howard the Duck? You wanted the duck, right? Yeah, but not that duck. Not that mother ducker. I think it's good for Variant 2 because he's Exile. Yeah, I guess Variant 2. I was thinking Variant 1 in my head. Aaron's sending over a buck. Whoops. Once again, if you heard a Windows ding, that was me. Aaron, where's your last? I got to open another 6-star due to the offers. I got Vulture. So I got Darkhawk, Guillotine, and Vulture. Hey. I think Vulture synergizes with Darkhawk, right? He's not the best champ, unfortunately, but yeah, synergy at least. But I would say 2 out of 3 of those are pretty good, though. I'd be happy with Darkhawk and Guillotine. Vulture, well, synergies. But thank you very much for the buck, dude. Definitely not a bad opening at all. Numatakar sending over a couple of them Canadian bucks as well. Sent over 3 saying, "Hey BG, happy B-Day." Thank you very much. How many have I had this year? It has to be at least 3,000 at this point. But thank you. Stop dinging your goober. Wow. Brian watched Spider-Verse today. I did. Are you guys proud? We both did. Laura and I both watched Into the Spider-Verse. The whole thing, and get this, I stayed awake for it. I didn't even go to sleep. was no passing out. I actually stayed up, watched the whole thing, start to finish. Ooh, I just realized, was there anything like after the credits, or they only do that in like the MCU movies or something like that? Because I didn't watch if there's anything past that. On our furniture, yeah, we actually have a place to sit now for the first time in years. We actually have a couch, sort of. Congrats on being the oldest YouTuber. Am I the oldest YouTuber? Well, thank you. Feels good. Much proud. And as far as if we liked it or not, well, you know, let's not talk about that. Let's just say that I watched it, and yeah, there was one thing after the credits. Ah, there was. Okay, well, I missed that then. Enzo is the oldest YouTuber. How old is Enzo? He doesn't look old. He seems like he's in better shape than me, at least. That's for sure. Spider-Man 2099 related? Oh, okay. I was just kidding, by the way. I did like the movie. The movie was good. Laura asked me after we were done watching it, like, did you like the movie? And I was like, yeah, it was good. And she was like, what? You liked a Marvel movie? Yeah, that's cool. There was I really liked the art style for it. The only thing that was weird was I didn't know if the movie was in 3D or not. Like, it had those lines around things that are there when you're wearing 3D glasses. Is that normal? Like, we paused it at one point to see if it was like some 3D setting was on, which our TV isn't even 3D. But I'm guessing that's just like part of the art style, because sometimes it wasn't there and sometimes it was. That kind of that really like threw me off and kind of took me out of the experience each time that happened. But otherwise, that was probably the best looking animated movie or show or anything, period, that I've ever seen. It was beautiful. I liked the story and everything too. I like Miles Morales a lot more now. I just wish he was better in this game instead of being a big poop for brains in this game, you know? As intentional, it's meant to mimic the old way comics used to print back in the 60s and 70s. Huh. I wish they didn't do it, if I'm being honest. But it was still really cool. Wait, I'll tweet it at him then. Tweet at me? Or wait, show Brian the 6.2.6 champion Easter egg from the comics. If not, I want to tweet at him. I think I know what you're talking about with She-Hulk. If it's not with She-Hulk, then no, I probably don't know what you're talking about. But I think, didn't like She-Hulk beat him in the comics or something? Frisky Dart sending over $5 saying, "Hey BG, you pulled a 6-star Corvus yesterday." Excuse me. How about that? Finally, a good 6-star. Yeah, very good 6-star. I'm glad you watched Spider-Verse. Good movie. Yeah, it definitely was. But Frisky Dart, man, congrats on your 6-star Corvus. That is awesome, dude. Speaking of, an alliance mate happened to rank 2 their 6-star Corvus today. There were points where it had the red/green shading that looks like watching a 3D movie without the glasses. I think they're all saying that's how it's supposed to be, though, right? Yeah, that was weird. Also, like, they try, like, you know, in movies how they have like the focus on like, you know, what you're trying to look at, so they'll have the focus on like one person and then like the background will be like blurry or something like that. It looked like they tried to do that in a very bizarre way at certain points, where like instead of blurring it out, it would be like shaky, and that was kind of off-putting to look at or something. But Otherwise, it was really cool. I mean, maybe there was something wrong with it, but probably not, though, because, like I said, it was still really beautiful, man. It looked awesome. Just slightly weird. Whoa, BG! I just found out that the dictionary app on my phone reads out any word I type, including... I mean, I guess it's family friendly, including penis. I can't wait for that meeting Monday morning. Wow, you're gonna read that out during a meeting? Oh, man. I mean, why not? Hey, just tell them it's family friendly too. Brian also, or last also tweeters. Okay. You sound very off-put by the movie. A little bit. Alright, hold on. Pete, where's your last one? Brian, while Enzo does look very young and healthy, he's almost 50. Is he? Dude, I would not have guessed it. I would have guessed, like, I don't know, like late 30s, early 40s, something like that. PG, in all seriousness, could you kick Seaton's butt? No. Alright, what is this? Oh, wait, I might have seen this already. Yeah, I did see this, actually. So yeah, like you said here, Thanos defeats the champion by evading his attacks while he's invincible. Coincidence? I think not. No, it's definitely not a coincidence, dude. These guys are Marvel fiends that work on this game. They know this stuff. They found this. They put it in the game. I think it's pretty sweet. Old man on July 4th over a kid on Christmas. Yeah, dude, Enzo is so happy. It made me so happy hearing how happy Enzo was. he was like, oh man, I can't remember exactly what he was saying, but it was something like, if you buy one offer, you might as well buy all 20 or something like that, because he just bought all 20 of them. and then Dreamer was like, well, what if they added 10 more? He was like, yeah, I would buy 10 more, or something like that. And then he was spinning his crystals, and he got sparkles. And he couldn't even say who he got at first. He's like, spinning, and he's off stream for those of you that weren't there. He's off stream, like he was just on Skype with Dreamin'. And they were like popping crystals, alternating with one another. And he's giving us the play-by-play as it's going on. He's like, spinning. Okay, I tapped it. It's slowing down. And, no! Oh, no way! And he's just like going on. Like, yes, this is incredible. I can't believe it. Wow, this is who I wanted. And we're all just sitting there like, dude, who is it? He's like, I got Captain Sparkles. That was great. Can people see this message? I was logged out of YouTube on my laptop. Yes, it can be seen. BG pulled a 5-star Corvus, went straight to rank 5, but also pulled 6-star Korg and duped my 6-star Miles Morales. Well, I would say congrats on all that stuff, except maybe Miles. I'd be happy with the rest of it. Unless, what if they actually buffed Miles to make him as cool as he was in the movie? IBG's thing need to be awakened. He doesn't need to be offensively. I'd recommend checking out Legacy's Thing 101 video. There are some instances where to do some of the unique things that Thing can do, you're gonna need him awakened. But for the, for the most part, does not need to be awakened. He made me spend so much. I was planning to buy one Odin Max. Well, sure you were. I'm sure he really forced your hand. Like you've never spent in this game before at all. Dude, if you get a chance, BG. Alright, Roboto. You got it, man. What do we got? Let the fun begin. First variant 2, 100%. Then Act 6 or Labyrinth is next. Oh, ho, ho. Very nice, dude. Got everything you need here. Wait a minute. I thought you said you needed like 1.5 tier 2 alpha. Oh, you must have found a sneaky way to get some more Tier 2 Alpha. But that's awesome, man. Congrats on your new rank 5 Ghost. When he pulled Sparkles, I was watching the Lions feed, and there were no pulls except whatever crap Dreamin' just pulled. I totally thought he was pulling our leg. Dude, I was doing the exact same thing, Pete, except I watched Dreamin' do it first, and nothing showed up. So I knew it was bugged out. So I did believe him. But the way he was describing it, yeah, it did sound like... did he really? BG, not to make things awkward, but I'm listening to you while taking a shower. You're not the first person. In fact, there's been at least one person in the past who's sent me pictures of them while showering. In fact, I think there was more than one person that did that. So, you're not alone, apparently. Drinking for the first time in months tonight. Rip liver and rip alcohol tolerance. Gotta sweat it out. Yeah, man, I hear you on that. It's gonna be interesting. It'll probably be my first time drinking in a long time at Comic-Con. I figured I gotta have a round with the everybody that goes to Comic-Con. But man, my tolerance ain't exactly the highest either. Tanner sending over $3 saying, BG, check the Twitter and let me know your thoughts. Okay. Let's see what we got. I know you got some crazy good stuff. Actually, let me get out of this round real quick first. BG is the ultimate #shower guy. Maybe. I think that person was in my power group for a while. The person showering. I think Cam sent me a picture once in the shower, and I know that. Oh my God. DJ Ray Ray sent me a picture in the shower. I don't know if Demiok did or if he just sent me some topless pics because he's Demiok. But those are the ones I can remember at least. Demiok also sent a picture of him holding a rooster at one point, I believe. Cam definitely did. I remember that. It's burning your brain tubes. Yeah, I feel the same. Oh, speaking of Demiok, no, I was just shirtless. No shower pics yet. Okay. Okay. Well, good. We should keep it that way, probably. All right. Let's go take a look at Twitter, though. All right. What do we got here? Anyone worthy of this 5-star generic? So, right off the bat, yes, absolutely. Corvus is worth it. Void is worth it. Omega Red is worth it. I think that you said that you don't run suicides. Oh, man, I'm getting mixed up because there was a few people that I was talking to today. But I believe you said that you don't run suicides. And if you don't run suicides, I would say Void is probably most worth it. However, if you do run suicides, then both Corvus and Omega Red are fantastic candidates. And I would say Omega Red needs it the most. Okay, you do not. Okay. Yeah. So I would say Void is probably your best bet. There are other options too. Magic, a lot of people have Awakened Magic with no regrets. Some people have Awakened Beardo, which I'm not a huge fan of unless you have a lot of Sig Stones. Otherwise, I'd rather just keep playing him unawakened because his Sig ability wouldn't be reliable. That's about it. Quake doesn't need to be awakened and all that. So, yeah, I would say if you felt like experimenting with suicides, then go with Omega Red. Otherwise, I would highly recommend Void. But then you do have the couple of other options that I mentioned too. But yeah, I'd probably just give it to Void straight up. But dude, Tanner, thank you again for the $3, man. Congrats on getting some good stuff, man. Some real good stuff. Burned in the brain, man. It went right into the spank bank. Oh God. Well, not here. All right, Ghostly. Ghostly Inc. sending over a couple bucks. Thank you very much. Saying, do I get the generic gem to fill the void of not having a mutant or tech? I have 4 skill, 3 cosmic, 2 mystic, and a science, or better off with the 6-star shards. I would highly recommend getting the generic awakening gem personally. There were a bunch of people that seemed to think that the 6-star shard offer was better, but I completely disagree with that. Yeah, like the extra 6 tier 2 alpha that you get from the random rank up gem versus just the straight up 2 tier 5 basic, those 6 tier 2 alpha, in my opinion, are way better than 15,000 6-star shards. Like, I get everyone has their, their thing and whatever they want, but to me, it's just so much better that even if you're not going to use that awakening gem right away, if you're just going to kind of sit on it and, just, have it for the future so that if you do pull one of those champions, you're ready, then, yeah, like, I don't know. I really do value those extra tier 2 alphas that you get, basically. But not everybody feels that way, so, of course, the choice is yours. It's up to you. And thank you very much for the 2. I appreciate it. All right, back to my Stranger Things. Have a good night. All right, Pete. Later, man. Actually, I have a science 3 to 4 rank up too, which is great. Oh, dude, perfect. Yeah, that's awesome. It goes as boarding. My team at the moment is Quake, Namor, and Sparkles in War. You're not a fan of Ghost, Hector? I never used her, so I can't really comment, but... Oh, I see. You're talking to Pete. BG, I might have spent to get the remaining Tier 2 Alpha. Also pulled 5-star Hood for the first time, and a 6-star Cube Man. Dude, that's not bad. Maybe not the best pulls, but not bad. Hey, babes, want to have a good prestige cry together? Cade. Hey, man, you still got me beat, bud. So, yes, though, basically. Even when I do rank up Namor, we're basically neck and neck. Cade, can you believe all these fools ranking up prestige champions? What a waste, right? Oh, man. Let's never get high prestige together. Let's stay at the bottom forever. Only got it for 2 basics, and I got both Rogue and Darkhawk. Oh, we're talking about the arena. Okay. Dude, for a second there, when I heard basics, I thought you were talking about opening up crystals. And I was like, well, I mean, it is a 100% chance to to get them, but no. Those are good champions to get from the basics, though. Remember when Thor Rags was your avatar? He still kind of is. Yeah. Dude, Cam ranked Thor Rags. I thought I was high. Dude, I couldn't believe that either, man. Ah, Cam, I'm still so disappointed. Here's the thing, Cade, I know you were talking about rank 5ing Fraggle but for a different reason. I think you said that you actually kind of like him or something like that. Which, I would still say, screw that. But, yeah. I'm joining you at the bottom, apparently. Hashtag power bottoms. B Manny, dude, you used to have, like, the highest prestige. Your prestige is still good. It's not bad at all. But I remember you being, like, at the top. And the cycle of prestige just kind of washed you out a little bit, at least. BJ, I heard you talking about Aegon uses outside of Labyrinth. I personally use mine at rank 4 along with 6-star Angela in Alliance Quest. Can get around 150 charges on him by the end of each quest. Is he sustainable, though? I can't imagine actually using that guy in Alliance Quest. I've seen some Alliance mates try it. 150 feels like I would much rather just use other champions. I feel like until I can get that dude to, like, some pretty high levels, I'd rather just play someone else, personally. But I mean, I guess he can shrug off the like the debuffs and stuff like that. So I mean, that's cool they're using him. It's hard for me to kind of imagine it, to be honest. Thinking about doing Thor Rags here soon. Can max him, and we'll be very close to 10.6. Dubes, it ain't worth it, man. It just ain't. It just ain't worth it. Katie been on that grinder chat too long, calling everyone babe. BG Aegon or Void, 5-star generic awakening gem. Also got a Phoenix 5-star. Is she worth anything? Not really. Phoenix pretty meh. Has a synergy with Emma Frost and has high prestige, but other than that, pretty meh. As far as who you want to awaken, Aegon or Void, I mean, they're both worthy of being awakened. I have a strong preference towards Void personally, but I know some people would much rather awaken Aegon, so it's up to you and what you need and all that. I was probably drunk. Basically, I felt like I had most bases covered, so I was thinking about champs with unique mechanics. It was pure silliness. Okay, that makes me very happy to hear, because good. That's all I can say. Good, 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 good. Don't ever rank that guy. That fool. Zach W sent over $5. Zach, thank you very much. Saying, what up, BG? One of your subs who lurks in the shadows consistently. Dude, shout out to the lurkers, by the way, because I am a lurker myself in many a stream. Which, hold on. Let me stop dying to this guy first before I continue on. Okay. Let me start over again here. What up, BG? I'm one of your subs who lurks in the shadows consistently, but I figured since it's your birthday and America's, I'd throw some cheddar. Rock, flag, and eagle. Yes, dude. A lurker that comes through with an Always Sunny reference. That is awesome. Zach, thank you very much. And, dude, you're so right. I'm so lucky to have one of my birthdays, at least, on the same day as America's. Rock, flag, and eagle. Dude, thank you very much for the 5, man. For the cheddar. It is appreciated. Once again, man, shout out to the lurkers. I know there's lurkers aplenty. Doing the lurk and grind, basically. Lurkers rejoice, yes. Damn, level up isn't on. Guess I'm gonna wait a bit before I rank up Ghost. Yeah. I'm hoping it starts up tomorrow. I have to rank up my Namor either way before AQ starts. I would have done it today, actually, but it was too late. Like, Alliance Quest was already started by the time I finished, you know, like, doing the, what's it called? The, like, offer video or whatever, which I should have just done it live, I guess. I don't know, man. Like, I thought there was going to be more to talk about because, like I said in the past, some of those offers, they're kind of meh. But the offers were so good this time around that I had nothing to talk about. It was just like, is this offer good? Well, yes. What about this one? Yes. But what if you can't get this one? Is this one still worth it? Yes. Like, they were just so much better this time. And again, I think it's because of the title system. Whereas before, they were offering some middle-of-the-road offer where, you know, it was good. It was really good for some people, but just pretty meh for others and stuff like that. And now that they're breaking it down by title, I think they were able to give out some better things. It works in map 4 and 5. Okay. Hey, man. Whatever works for you. I mean, I did see... Who was it? I think, actually... I think Heisenberg brought his Aegon to Alliance Quest last round, if I remember correctly. I think I clicked on his name and saw an Aegon in there. So... Hey, you're not alone. Does Void need a decent SIG level? He doesn't need it, but he benefits from every single SIG that you can give him. But even just that SIG level 1, that's good enough. Like, you know, even SIG 1 is good. Brian, don't forget your birthday is tomorrow. Oh, yes, that's right. Today, tomorrow, and all of next month. It never ends. Do you know how many birthday candles we've gone through? And how much frosting? That's unrelated to the birthday thing, but... ABG, should I rank 5 Aegon or Namor? I'm a bigger fan of Namor, personally. So I'd recommend Namor. They would both have to be awakened. If one of them's not awakened, then, you know, don't rank that one. But if they're both awakened, then I'm a bigger fan of Namor. I would also say that Namor probably needs a higher Sig level than Aegon does, too. So, something else to keep in mind. Oh, that's what I wanted to do earlier. I want to go over my Sig stones, because I can't take my Aegon all the way up to Sig 200. I'm close, though. Much closer than I thought with these offers. Honestly, I thought I was going to be able to get them like Sig 100. Or like 120. But I think I can get them to like Sig 178, I believe. Well, let's go take a look at my inventory in just a sec here. When is your actual birthday? I'm confused. It's in February. It already passed this year. UG, should I max out 5-star Domino, Duped Blade, or 6-star Thing to rank 2 for completing Cavalier? Ooh, I would go with one of the 5 stars. I do think Thing is awesome, but I think he's awesome enough at rank 1. And as for which one you want to go with, I don't know. It kind of depends on the rest of your team. Both Domino and Blade, quite good champions for sure. I think I don't even know which one I'd prefer. I would probably personally prefer Blade. But I know a lot of other people would probably personally prefer Domino. I like Domino's abilities. The 6-hit combo thing always throws me off about champions. It just makes them not feel as fluid as some others. But okay, anyway, inventory. So, here's the thing, guys. I need to pull a tech champion. A tech champion that is worthy. A Ghost or a Darkhawk, preferably. I mean, I guess there is the possibility of Mysterio as well. But I don't know if he's any good. I don't know if I want to do a grind for him. But I'm sitting at 100 tech 6 stones. I have an Awakening Gem too, but I have 100 of these tech 6 stones. Wait, it's not your birthday? I want my $2 back unless you use it for a toy or treat for Lola. Laura said, don't worry, it goes to Lola. Yeah, that's true. What about Sentinel? You don't like him anymore? I do like Sentinel still. Sentinel does not need the Sig levels, though. So, I only want a Sentinel at Sig 1. I want him awakened, but I don't want to pump all the Sig stones into him. At one point, I would have, because he still has really high prestige. Well, pretty high prestige, but, you know, Kabam's starting to come out with some even higher prestige champions and stuff like that. So, I still love Sentinel. I just don't want to feed him all these 6 stones. They're so hard to come by when, you know, when you don't pick up the offers that Kabam comes out with for, you know, like the $50 offers for a bunch of 6 stones, stuff like that, you know. Martin sending over 50 of them knocks, saying, I've been so lucky on the last polls, so now I have Blade, Medusa, Aegon, Cap, Sim Supreme, Starkey, Omega Red, Ghost, and Corvus at rank 5. Void is next. Damn, dude, your roster is looking pretty sick, man. All those at rank 5? Yeah, man. I would say you've definitely got some luck on your side. That's pretty awesome. Man, congrats on all that stuff. Thank you very much for the 50 knocks, too. Speaking of Sentinel, took mine to rank 4 today. Nice, Star. It's a good rank up for sure. Want to trade your name or for my Darkhawk? Ryu, actually, sort of. Like, not really, because I guess I need, I do need, Namor too, but I think I would actually prefer to play Darkhawk than Namor, so. But, alright, anyway, So yeah, I need a champion use those, and then I do have. All right. Anyway, actually, before I go to the crystals, about to go to the crystals. I'm all over the place right now. I've got 70 because 2 here and then 68. So plus 70 mutant 6 stones. Then I have 80 in total of these plus 5 ones. 16 times 5. And then 27 of the regular generics. So yeah. All that I think comes out. Plus the with the Awakening Gem to give plus 1. I think it's 178. And then we're getting some through the calendar and stuff like that. So, with the calendar coming in. Brian, the internet is confusing. Asked a question I'd like to know the answer to. Where is that? But I also have these 5-star 6-stone crystals that can't be opened right now. So I need a good tech champion to feed these into in order to continue sigging up Namor. So, I mean, maybe... I don't know. Maybe I would go for Mysterio just based on this purpose, or just based on this reason alone. But I still want like a Ghost or someone else. Wait, where is the internet is confusing question? Hold on. Let me control F this. The internet. BG, would you ever sell your bathwater? Duh. Yeah, of course. You want some? I sell it on the cheap. It's like $100 a gallon. And on special request, I could take a bubble bath. Who am I kidding? They're all bubble baths. Aldo Sapien sent it over $5 saying, "Hey BG, my 9 rank 5 champions are Corvus, Blade, Sparky, Void, Magic, Starlord, Ghost, Domino, and Aegon, all SIG 200. Thoughts?" All SIG 200? That's pretty awesome, man. That's really good. I mean, they're all good champions. The only slight critique that I would have on the champions that you mentioned is that a lot of them are DPS focused champions that you may not have certain utilities covered. Because they're all just kind of like hard hitters, and yeah, they have little bits of utility here and there, each one of them. But and some of them are, like Void is very utility focused and all that. But a lot of them are just like, Star-Lord and Stark Spidey, and Domino, Ghost, Corvus. A lot of these champions kind of cover the same ground, so they're all good. But the only slight critique I would have is yeah, you might want to focus on some more. Utility-based champions a little bit just to mix things up, get a little bit more of that diversity going. But otherwise, pretty sick, dude. Shark sent it over $1 as well. Where are you at, Shark? Are you just saying Lola is bae? Or no, wait. Got my first 6-star and it's Drax. My luck is ass. Oh, yeah, that's not very good, unfortunately. I'm sorry to hear that, man. At least he's a Guardians of the Galaxy character if your alliance participates in the 3-day events. That's like the one saving grace of that dude. Otherwise, yeah, sorry to hear that, man. Thanatos sent it over $1 though, saying just move that decimal to one of the sides. I can't remember which. For a gallon? Yeah, we could hook you up with a discount. Sure. Oh, I see your other comment. $100, Brian? Give me a minute. Oh my god. Please no one actually send over $100. There are no... We're all out right now, so... it's going to take some time to restock. Only $100 a gallon of BG bathwater? You better start taking some baths, Brian, or I'm going to run you dry. Wow, damn yeah. Oh my god. Dude, oh man, I'm getting messed up. I forgot I still kind of have to pay attention to this guy, even if it's master mode. And not uncollected. Oh boy, does he have, he has some kind of like crazy poison damage, doesn't he? Hope you don't kill me. Oh, wow. Okay. Well, that didn't really work. Brian doesn't bathe. He's stinky like bean farts. Wow. Oh my god. Well, it's like the Little Red Riding Hood. Oh, the stinkier to sleep in the same bed with you with, or something like that. Jeez, that was terrible. But you gotta smell him. So how does this guy work? What was his heavy attack? I feel like it came from the damn screen itself. Dude, his special too looks so good. Which one of his icons is the damage reflect thing? Does he have it up right now? God, I don't know this guy. I wonder how he plays, because he's a floaty character. And it almost looks like he's on a, like that cloud that he's on. Kind of reminds me of like Green Goblin's little glider thing, and I hate playing Green Goblin. I hope it doesn't feel that way. Maybe we can squeegee some water from his chair. That's true. There's a lot of water in the chair right now. What's up, Dicer? 3 of his chemical charge things equal poison death. Oh, is that what it is? Okay. Got it. Mom will let the 4 wife peeps know for exclusive insider access. Or wait, I'll wait till you take a bath after the stream tonight. Well, I ain't taking a bath after the stream tonight. Honestly, the last time I took a bath, I don't even know how long it was. Man. I can't fit in the tub. Usually, at least. I mean, you know, that probably sounded pretty bad. Like I don't actually bathe. No, I mean, I showered this morning, but I'm saying like a bath. 3 million for thing? Possibly. It's a guess. You're gonna want to go higher. He could go under 3, could go above 3. It's all just a guess. Your last bath was when you got hit by the car. Probably. Yeah. That sounds about right. Made its last 10% of champion with no retreat and out of units off to arena. Well, good luck, Cam. Alright. What was I doing? I guess we're going back to the arena. Fear and Loathing. Send over $5. Thank you very much. Saying, hey, BG. Barely Uncollected, Corvus, and Beardo rank 5 can take Just Awakened Domino rank 5 or wait to take Max Sig, Darkhawk, or Aegon. I mostly quest. Okay, mostly quest. You've got Corvus and Beardo, which are fantastic rank ups. Ugh. I think it'd be tough to use that Aegon. I really do. In like the regular quest scenarios. Some people disagree, but I've heard from a lot of people that it's kind of hard to use him. So I wouldn't go with him. And I noticed that you don't have a double immune rank 5. So I would absolutely go with Darkhawk out of those options. If you're just a big fan of Domino or something like that, or Aegon for that matter, you could go those two if you want to. It's not like they're bad champions, but I would actually recommend going with Darkhawk. That would be my my personal preference out of those. But yeah, everybody has their preferences, so maybe you want to just like test them out, see which one you like before pulling the trigger on them. But yeah, I'd go Darkhawk. Thank you very much for the 5, dude. I've heard the story a few times. What story? Oh, the car story? Yeah. No, I just told the story to someone recently too. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna tell it again tonight. But yeah, I did get hit by a car once when I was out walking. From the back, they got me. All right. Let's get back to the grind, though. Speaking of Darkhawk, is he worth a generic gem? Only if you can get him to a high sig level. Like a very high sig level for him. Like, as a 4-star, like 60 plus. Maybe even like 70 plus. And as a 5-star, basically just double that. So yeah, like 140 plus. Ideally even higher, you know, like, I really think it's a lot better to have that dude at a super high sig level. They got you from the back. I thought I was the only one who ever did. Wow, Cam, really? ABG, which champ should I go for? 565 between Stark, Spidey, and Ghost, unduped. I want to try and finish Labyrinth 100%. Oh, both unduped, huh? Oh boy, I don't know. Normally I'd recommend Ghost. But I don't know how she compares Unawakened versus Stark Spidey Unawakened. I don't know. I mean, I probably still would recommend Ghost just because... I don't know if she's better in Labyrinth Unawakened versus Stark Spidey, but she's probably better questing, and you can... You know, it's not like... I mean... Labyrinth is a big thing in this game. It's a big objective to complete. You don't have to like race through it or something like that. You can, you know, do like the first path and then go back to doing questing and stuff like that, and just, you know, take your time with it. Eventually get one of those champions awakened before going back in there, type of thing. So yeah, I would I'd recommend Ghost. I will say this about the two champions though. Or about Ghost specifically, at least. She does play in a different way than other champions, where you're mostly like backing off and you're invisible and you let them attack into you before attacking back, instead of doing like the standard like parries to get your opening and stuff like that. And it, you know, people have said that it takes them some time to adjust to that playstyle. And some people don't like that playstyle, so you might just want to try that out a little bit for yourself, see how you feel about it before going with her. But yeah, Ghost is so strong that I just have to recommend her. New bathtub is bigger. It does seem a little bit bigger, which is weird because our bathroom is smaller. Dad, I just came back from watching Spidey movies. God bless Jake Gyllenhaal. Well, alright, that sounds good, Miguel. Just a reminder, no spoilers, people. Not that anyone was giving spoilers, but still. Brian, if I ate myself, would I be twice as big or disappear completely? Twice as big, of course. How would you disappear if you ate yourself? Definitely twice as big. Are we talking about the bones and everything too, though? Because if you don't eat the bones... If you don't eat the bones, then maybe only like 1.5 times bigger. Actually, would you be a new you? Man, sometimes, you know, sometimes you watch those, or at least, you know, sometimes I've watched the science YouTube channels. I don't know if you guys have ever taken a journey with some of the weird science-y type channels that try to answer some like bizarre questions or take it on to like a philosophical level or whatever. And you know, like basically because you know, our cells change and stuff like that, like we're different people all the time. So if you just ate yourself, maybe you would still be you, but just a different version of you. But you wouldn't be any bigger or smaller. I don't know if I'm making sense in it right now, or making making any sense right now. Probably not. And if I am making sense, well then, you're most likely intoxicated from the 4th of July stuff, because I should not be making sense. I just pulled 5-star Havoc. Does he need the dupe? Aldo, thank you very much for the 2. I don't think that he needs it, but he certainly feels more powerful with it, in my opinion. You just build up your charges much faster. Defensively, he's a much bigger pain in the ass if he's awakened. Offensively, I haven't used the dude much. I've heard kind of mixed things where some people are like, yeah, he's too slow without the awakening, but some people don't mind the fight being a little bit slower, and they actually feel like it's more controlled, and they can kind of control the big blasts from him. So, yeah, I would say he doesn't need to be awakened, but in my opinion, it's a nice bonus to have for him, I would say. Thank you very much for the 2. Havoc is someone I definitely want to get more experience with, but outside of the testing stream I did with him, I haven't really played him much. Hey BG, I burned my hand with a lighter. Well, it's better than burning your hand with fireworks, I guess. Hope it's not too bad, man. It does suck though, burns hurt. BG, quick question, does Annihilus have high prestige? Relatively. I can't remember exactly what it is. He's not in the top 5 or top 10 or anything like that, I don't think, but it's decently high. Actually, I don't know if Dubes is still in here. Dubes has a rank 5 Annihilus. I don't know, maybe he remembers what the prestige of that character is. Honestly, that made sense, man, and I've not had any of the devil's juice today. I just haven't had sleep in 24 hours. Also, screw Nick Fury. He prolonged my next 6-star crystal by at least a day. Wait. Prolonged your next 6-star crystal by at least a day? What does that mean? Because you pulled him or something? BG, love random YouTube channels. Love you some weird history. They talk about the weird things that have happened in history. You don't say. That's what they talk about on those weird history channels. Oh man, sorry. That was probably sounded like a dick there for a second, but I thought it was funny. Yeah, dude, I love channels like that too, though. I haven't watched too many of the the history ones, but I've seen a few weird history things before. Some of them are pretty cool. I like looking at, I haven't done it much, but I like hearing about other cultures' history, you know, dynasties and stuff like that, you know? Some cool things there. Annihilus has about Corvus prestige. He's 1 point lower than Corvus, around the 20th highest or something, somewhere in the 20s, I think. Okay. Got it. I'm at 9,900 6-star shards. Nick Fury was a new 5-star champ. Now I need to explore more of Event Quest. Oh, dude. How dare you complain about something like that? That's pretty awesome. I think you get 100 6-star shards just for doing the initial clear of a single chapter. If you haven't done that already. Aldo sending over another 5. Thank you, dude. Saying, BG, my rank 4 champs are Emma Frost, Gulk, Sentinel, Thing, Venom, and Medusa, all duped. I do have some utility. Oh, yeah, dude. There's a lot of utility in those rank 4s for sure. Yeah, some good utility indeed. So I guess you're good to go. For most situations, at least. Your roster was good, by the way. I hope I didn't sound hope it didn't sound bad the way I was saying it about high DPS champs and stuff. But there will be some situations where you're probably going to want to have some of those at rank 5. would say. Then again, we all want more champions at rank 5. But dude, thank you very much for another 5, man. Very generous of you. I burned the skin and ripped it. Sorry to hear that, dude. But heals quickly for you. Does Nick Fury need to be duped? I don't know exactly how to answer that. Because his synergies, he of course doesn't need to be awakened for, and that's kind of all I use him for myself. And he has pretty decent damage, even unawakened. But defensively, I would say he needs to be awakened, and I think for like his really high damage output, he needs to be awakened. So yeah, kind of mixed on it a little bit. Oh, they cover all sorts of interesting stuff. What it was like to live as a Mayan. Life on the Oregon Trail wagon train. The CIA's project to turn a cat into a spy. What? Really? A cat into a spy? Ah, damn it. Now I kind of want to look into that. I did do the initial clear and explored chapter 1. That's how I got Nick Fury, which means I got the longer quest left before I get it. Okay, got it. BG, would a 6-star Korg be good for shock paths in Act 6, or is his damage bad? His damage isn't great, but he might be good for it. I don't know. I've never tried, but I think it's worth trying. I think Sparkles would do in Labyrinth. She seems reliant on Paris' stuns, at least at first. Hard to say, Falstaff. I remember trying to test out my 4-star version in there, and it didn't seem to go super well, but I was still pretty new to playing the champion, so she might be good, but I haven't heard of anybody like actually doing some serious Labyrinth stuff with her, so I don't know. And you know about Spy Cat? You probably shouldn't have slept in high school history. No way! They didn't talk about a Spy Cat in high school history. I did sleep in that class every single day. Because I did not care. But there's no way. I don't believe that for a second. Alright, let's try to crack 1,000 units. I'm going to spin out 3 of these. And hope that I get units of some kind. They sure did. Did I have that teacher? I don't even know what teachers I had for history. ABG, which one would you rank 5? Medusa duped or Domino unduped? I would definitely go with Medusa myself. But I love Medusa and I don't really like playing Domino, so I might not be the best person to ask. I'm a little bit biased. But I do feel that Medusa... Actually, I mean, I don't know. They're both really good champions. I feel like Medusa is the type of champion that is going to be around for a while. At least for the reason of her being so strong against robots. Whereas Domino, I haven't really seen too many people use Domino in 6.2. And I think she's still great in 6.2, and she definitely can be used. But it almost feels like people aren't using her as much just because of maybe some other champions kind of taking over in some of those areas, like you know, like Ghost or Corvus, that people kind of just rather play. That said, defensively, Domino is way stronger than Ghost is. Or I'm sorry, than Medusa is. Part of that's the Awaken ability too, but. BJ opened 9 million battleships today, did you? Units, 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 units. 225, 225. All right, 75. That's fine. He opened 9 million battleships today, and it said I got 595 energy refills. Wow, dude. What did you actually get, man? How many units and how many actual energy refills? ABG, I got the shoveler job at the circus. I promise I'm not a paid promoter for their channel. I just really enjoy learning about history, and it's even better when it's stuff I never thought about. Oh no, dude, it's all good. you could talk about whatever channel in here. ABG, who are you guys using for Vivified node in map 7? Is that the power gain node? That would be Omega Red, I think most people are using. A little over 16k and 20 energy, I think. It was just 10 energy refills. Okay. 16k off of 9 million battle chips. That's pretty good, I would say. I guess it's rated about average. Yeah. That's like pretty spot on average. Of like the 18, about 1800 per million. And then add the energy refills on top of that. But as long as it ain't a crappy opening, right? As long as it's not like, hey, you got 4,000 units for popping open all these battle chips. Damn, dude. So you just made all your units back. Yeah, it's around average. It fell off towards the end. Was way up through a lot of it. Ah, damn, dude. I know you were sitting there just like, holy crap, I'm about to get like 20k units out of this. And then you probably went through like a few pops in a row where your units didn't move. And you're just like, come on, man. I hate that. Alright, but I'm back over 1,000 at least. It's bugged out right now. Let me fix that. There we go. Back over 1,000 units. I feel good about that. I thought I was going to have less units today. And I still have, you know, 333,000 battle chips. And I already donated this week. Our donations went down so much thanks to the change in cost. Instead of 83,000, now we're donating 59,000, which is great. The gold cost went down way more too, man. Only donating 440k now. Alright guys, it is getting pretty late. I'm gonna head out of here. Oh dude, I was cursing while I was dropping off shouting. Yeah, dude. Time to man up and face your rope swing fear. Not today. Got 600 units from 600k battle chips today. Felt robbed. Oh. You did get robbed, dude. That is below average by a pretty good amount. It usually all balances out in the end, and you'll have a good opening sometime later on, but still, those times when you need those units and you pop open the battle chips and you get crapped on like that, it does not feel good. Because of the bank being closed for the 4th, my paycheck hasn't gone through yet. It's driving me nuts. Damn, dude. They're open to, what days? They better not pull some extra long weekend crap. They better be open tomorrow. I think they would be, right? BG, would you rate my 5-star roster? Nightcrawler, Archangel, Morningstar, Spidey Classic, Rhino, Storm, Carnage, Guillotine, Iron Man Classic. I would say, Benny, you have some good 5 stars, some meh 5 stars. It's probably just about the average 5-star profile. But keep going, and you'll expand that roster, and yeah. I can talk about any channel? Awesome. There's this one dude who used to wear hoodies a lot with minimal hair, that I've sent money to before, so he talked to me. That sounds bad. It's bedtime. Cheers. All right, man. Have a good one. And yeah, speaking of, it is bedtime, guys. I'm out of here. But man, there was a lot of super chats tonight. Thank you, everybody. A lot of super chats. Congrats to all the people that got some really good stuff. Sorry to those of you that maybe didn't get the best openings from your from the offers today. And hey, like I said in the video, if you did not get any of the offers, well, that's fine too. Hope you don't feel any pressure to pick them up. I usually don't get anything on these days either. It's just this time I happened to like the offer and did get something, but I always end up being fine without it, and you will too. But Kranos, I don't know if you're still in here at all. Thank you very much for being tonight's Big D. I'm pretty sure you were still the Big D. I hope I didn't miscalculate things, because like I said, there was actually a lot of super chats that were sent over. And thank you to everyone else that did send over a little something. You guys are the reason I'm able to do this, so thank you. And I will see you guys normal time tomorrow. Actually, so Legacy said he's going to do his run tomorrow, guys. His Legends run for 6.2. I will be on Discord with him for some of that at least. Kratos, you are still here. Well, thank you, man. I'll be on Discord with Legacy for at least some of that, probably a solid chunk of it. I mean, I don't know how long the run's gonna be, so I may not be there for the whole thing, but I'll be there for as much as I can. And that should be a really interesting stream. So I would highly recommend checking out Legacy's channel if you're not already familiar with it. And yeah, maybe I'll see some of you guys over there. Hopefully I will. What time is his Legend run? I think he said after he uses his energy in Alliance Quest. So probably shortly after Alliance Quest starts up. So yeah. Hopefully I'll see you guys tomorrow there. Alright. Good night though, everybody. Hope you all had a good 4th of July and all that too.